So there's a little Easter egg on the PS2 version if you save and reload about where we saved last time with the Dracula save dialogue with paramedic. Luckily, I had a PS2 save just about there anyway. Also, little Easter egg: if you go check out your system memory, the save file that's ready for this Easter egg will have red flowers as opposed to the usual white.
Huh. Is there any sort of significance to that?
I'm not sure.
I can't. I guess maybe because oh, it's blood.
Yeah, maybe. So, welcome back.
To this.
So this is a little Easter egg that's hidden.
Kingdom Hearts got really dark.
A little bit, yeah. So square is your light attack, circle's I would say heavy attack, but it's more like a spin special kind of thing.
Right.
You can jump with X, and let's see, there's like a dash button with one of the R buttons, and like one of the L buttons is lock on. It's a pretty mindless beat 'em up.
So this is another game that Guillermo del Toro was working on?
Maybe.
And then got canceled.
Oh no. So when you kill enough dudes, you go into this super mode. I'm just gonna call it Ripper mode because you can just tear up dudes. Also, you can moonwalk.
Yeah, awesome dance moves.
Yeah, pretty mindless beat 'em up proof of concept that Kojima Productions had and just snuck in here. Never saw the light of day though, and it was taken out of the game following the PS2. So,
is there any reason for that?
I'm not sure.
None specifically stated.
Not that I can find.
Still pretty interesting though.
Disappointingly, some of the other like little Easter eggs and gimmicks are cut from other versions too, such as this cutscene. Presented in widescreen because I don't want to waste screen space.
I mean, I can understand why it's cut because if you don't have the proof of concept game,
Why bother having it?
Yeah, it would more have just messed with the player.
And there's like no way to actually access it. So
right, that too. So do you think like MGS is in the same universe as Devil May Cry?
Oh man, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's go yell at paramedic for that.
Snake, what happened?
What do you think?
Are you not feeling well?
No, I'm feeling fine. I had the most amazing dream thanks to you.
Ah, you didn't really dream about Drac.
Don't say it. The last thing I need is a double feature. It was surreal.
Okay, you know what you need to do, Snake? You need to never go to sleep ever again.
Oh no, I can't save my game anymore.
Here's your pentazamine. Here's about a truckload of caffeine. See you in a week.
It was caused by your pillow talk.
But I didn't... I'm sorry, Snake. I didn't know you were that sensitive to it. I mean, who'd have thought Drac... Sorry, that just slipped out, I swear.
She's totally not doing that on purpose.
Come on, Snake, don't be mad at me.
I really like this codec.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Good.
I like
Snake,
just the codecs in general. I think they have enough personality to them that they're really just like fun to listen to.
They are.
I mean, sure, sometimes it's boring compared to this one with Dracula, but
I had a terrible dream.
at the same time,
no kidding,
they're well done.
I don't want to think about it.
So the rest of the support team has codec conversations too. If we call them up about right after the nightmare.
Really me.
At least it was just a dream.
Is Mage Zero going to talk about? Well, they'll probably mention a movie or something.
When you think about it, the fact that you can imagine a
honestly, paramedic and Sigint are
you're
the
in
only ones
now
who have anything
means life
really
can't be all
interesting.
that bad.
I show off Eva and
Well, let me
Major
tell you
Zero
about
anyway.
The absolute worst, most sickening nightmare I ever had. This isn't one for the kids.
It's pretty
so there's
gross.
this big pile of crap, right? It's shaped like a giant tank, and it's walking around on two legs, going on a rampage and stomping on people and houses and stuff. And this giant turd is carrying the nastiest missiles you ever saw. Like, whenever it launches one of its
It's a
turd
poop
missiles,
golem.
whatever it hits, people,
Hang on a second.
trees,
A
buildings,
tank that
turns
walks on
into
2
shit.
legs?
My hometown,
You know, the
Shoots
weird thing is
missiles?
the weird thing is I've also heard like somebody else tell a story that's similar to this, where it was about a poop golem and everything they touched turned to poop.
Pretty sick.
Oh man.
I didn't know that was a common thing.
Yes, that's a good
Me
thing.
neither.
Feeling better now?
Yeah.
Good. Then let's get down to business. You see, Snake, people are just sacks of shit, and they're full of holes. Fill them up with water, and it's
Good
gotta
pep
come
talk,
out from
Siggins.
somewhere.
Good pep talk.
Okay,
Great metaphor.
What I'm trying
I'm
to
really
say is,
learning.
no matter what the situation, there's always
That's
a
what
way.
I've been doing wrong all these
Don't throw in the
years.
towel yet. Clear
I
your
need
mind.
to start
Think
poking
it
holes
through.
into people
Assess the situation. You'll
Just
find
fill
a
them
way.
up too.
Got it.
with
Don't
water.
let my nightmare come true.
Right.
Siggins is a really fun one. I'm really sad that one got cut from the HD version.
Snake, what happened?
Major, what year is this?
Beg your pardon?
Where am I?
It's 1964. You're in a cell in Groznygrad. What did they do, Snake? Make you drink an entire keg of vodka?
Oh,
I don't think
You know,
vodka
I
would
hear
give you
they've
that
got
effect.
98 proof vodka in
Yeah, I'm
these.
not sure.
Back in England, we don't call stuff like that fine spirit. We call it sulfuric acid. Imagine, if you will, your internal organs being slowly eaten away as smoke pours out of your mouth. Really, Snake?
Well, that's not really an image I'd like to have.
A dream?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
how nice.
Like, I think
Here
that's gonna give
thought
Snake
I
another
sat up all
nightmare.
night worrying about you for nothing.
If you want a night, have you ever had
it's holding
you ever
the
had
sword in my
like your gums
Snake,
lasered
you
at
Oh,
the
no,
dentist?
no.
Okay, well,
Not at all.
I've had that
I'll
twice.
make it back.
Oh.
How much
Let
of that
me just say, the whole like
make me
smoke
crazy?
coming out of the mouth thing,
Good show. I'm sure
it's
you'll
like an
find a way
almost
out
real
of that.
thing.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's the
Have a
worst.
little dream of your own.
And the
Wait
taste
for a
is-
word from me.
Okay, that's enough. Let's see what he has to say
I'm
on
giving
this.
you nightmares, Chaos.
Diva, here with hallucinogens.
I don't think that's their style. Why?
I had a pretty bad dream.
A dream.
This monster.
I like how Snake is desperately trying to figure out why he had that
Night.
dream, even though he probably already has the answer.
Something else.
That doesn't surprise me. You're
I think it's also really funny that
from
of all the
pain
things
you've
Snake is
lost
dreaming about,
through.
you know, a vampire thing in an
Now
alternate
you'll learn to
dimension,
stop hiding
when
yourself.
he's already survived being thrown off bridges, having bones broken,
I'm a
being
spy
shot
too.
at by
You don't realize
mutants
that
and
the
genetic
fake you
freaks.
is eating away at the
Yeah.
real you.
But it's the mention of Dracula that's that's getting to him.
Becoming the person you are, and the real you is screaming out from somewhere deep inside. That's what you saw in your dream.
Maybe so.
You know, this would have made
Or something, but
I guess Metal Gear 1 and
unfortunately, I
2,
don't know any.
or is it just like Metal Gear
So
2
pick your favorite song.
and
I'll sing it for you.
MGS4? Those would have been easy games.
And you can have as many encores as you
No,
want.
Snake,
Sounds
you shouldn't kill yourself. Dracula, Dracula, Dracula. Ah,
I'm sure you'll find
stop.
Good luck.
That'd have been Metal Gear 1, 2, and I guess 4.
Yeah, because 4, well, I mean, you see him
Oh.
at the end, but it would have been kind of funny.
Anyway, back in the HD version, right after that we can go get a fork over here. This'll be our replacement knife for a while. Also, here's our guard. He has a J on his hat.
Can you stab him with the fork?
We can, but I'm not gonna.
Oh,
So the difference between the fork and the knife is that when you stab something with a fork, you'll just eat it right away,
oh.
which I will demonstrate right now with this rat. Also, this guard will continue to give us food, but I'm not gonna eat any of it. I'm just gonna give it right back to him. Also, this may seem a little familiar to players of Metal Gear Solid 1, and if you remember that, you probably also remember that one of the ways you could have gotten out of the situation is by hiding under the bed and making the guard think you weren't there.
Where's your packet of ketchup?
Huh?
I don't have any ketchup, sadly.
Hmm.
Hey,
But the guard's onto us. It doesn't work in this game.
what's going on?
I mean, I would hope not, because the bed's not really that low to the ground.
Nope.
Knock it off!
This guard's not that dumb.
Knock it off! Stop going under the bed!
Hey,
You're not a monster! And then he just waddles away.
Yeah. You can also knock on your cell to call him
What's all
over,
that noise? What are you doing?
just annoy him a little.
That's just excellent service.
He's the only one here. Also, my back is really itchy. Think that's a good way to scratch it?
I think this is one of my fun things to do in any MGS game.
I'm so glad they gave us toilet paper.
And no privacy.
Oh, on another note, Snake no longer has his right eye, so first-person view will have like a black thing on the right from now on. Also, all our food is gone, and along with all our equipment.
Oh no!
Yeah, we lost Steve
I miss Steve already.
and our Chinko. Also,
Tsuchinoko.
yeah. Also, there's a transmitter on us and a fake death pill. You should probably take those out ASAP. The transmitter especially. Fake death pill is one thing you can use to get out of the situation, and the transmitter, if you don't take it out, will make a little part of the game harder very shortly. But I took it out, so we're not going to see that. If you do leave it in, though, you get a little special cutscene that we will get to see.
Cool. I know the engine doesn't really like allow for it, but I always find it funny when they like look at you and you do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who threw that? Was the guy I was looking at that just threw something?
One touch I really like about Snake after he loses his eye is that in the 3DS version, if you're playing in 3D and you try to look in first-person view, 3D is disabled.
That's awesome.
Also, this guard has stomach problems too,
Can't hold it anymore.
just like the one from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Wasn't there one in Was there one in MGS2?
Same guard from MGS1. He's more of an Easter egg though. You never actually see him. You can just hear him.
Oh, okay.
Still going. Wow.
You know, as in this guy, like, just at home, being his neighbor, and he's got, like, a window open.
Oh god.
It's still coming!
Wow, that's a record.
I need a plumber! Call the Roto-Rooter.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have hit him that thing. Oh well. Sometimes the food he gives you is rotten, so that's even more reason to not eat it and just throw it back at him.
Now, is he doing that on purpose, or is he just, incompetent?
Well, no, he's supposed to feed you. Like, he's not cruel. But yeah, when you feed him 3 times, something special happens.
Huh? Well, it's your loss.
He stands up straight.
And then a fade to black. Game over. Snake is executed in the morning, and you've created a time paradox.
This is a cutscene I really like.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all. I guess not all Americans are dogs.
Yeah, some of you are cats, or,
Yeah.
even horses.
Some of them might even be snakes.
Before the war started,
I was going for a furry type of idea,
I
but
even had a wife and a kid.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
I almost expect, like, one of them to grab the other's shoulder and just, like, start
Johnny.
massaging it.
Johnny, nice ring to it.
So yeah, this guy's kid's name is
Really?
Johnny.
You like it? Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. Actually,
I mean, you're missing an eye, so I trust you.
He's a Johnny too.
all the firstborn sons in my family are called Johnny.
Just like the guard from MGS1.
My dad's
That's
a
what I should
Johnny,
do.
and my son's son will probably be a Johnny too.
I'm just gonna call everybody, all my kids are gonna be called Fitzgerald.
Why do we have a Cold War anyway? Our two countries used to be such good friends.
I don't know if that was ever true.
I mean, they work
I just want to
together.
see my family again.
Once?
Rough.
Well,
Yeah.
twice, I guess, but they weren't.
Not as
The
rough as
second
you have it, though.
or first time didn't really count.
Yeah. So, if you haven't caught on by now, this Johnny is related to the Johnny from MGS1.
When the colonel
He is his
wasn't looking.
grandfather.
Not
Also-
just father?
Now, also, this little bit here is, you only see it if you got the 6 spray earlier,
Right.
understandably. Also, this Johnny was, like, has concept art for showing up in MGS4, but he never actually showed up, and I'm kind of sad about that.
Huh?
Really?
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
do that.
I thought he was part of,
Hey.
wasn't
Funny ideas.
he the
If you
one
try
who's
to
supposed to
escape,
be with
I'll have to
Meryl?
shoot you.
No, that's this Johnny's grandson.
Oh, okay.
He was supposed to show up
I
at the
expect too
wedding.
Oh,
I gotta go.
right. Okay, yeah, I had a brain fart for a second there. I need to replay MGS4. It's been a while.
Yeah. I really like Snake's disappointment at his failed plan. Also, now we have the single action army, and if we look in first person view and spin around the right stick, we can spin it.
Ah, God, that's awesome.
In the original Snake Eater, the camera would not actually twitch around if you did that.
I love to reload during a battle.
So, now that we have 6 spray, it's
What's all
really
that
easy to get
noise?
out.
What are you doing?
We'll just spray him, and then we'll just call the frequency that we saw on the back of his photo.
Aww.
You can also see that frequency in the torture cutscene in first person view.
Right.
I just didn't remember it, so...
Hey, don't say that.
Another way you could have gotten out, though,
You're just
if
wasting your
you
energy.
spin around Snake in the survival view, you're making vomit,
What's wrong?
and then Johnny's gonna get concerned.
Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
Yes,
Man.
Johnny, we threw up. You saw it.
Now he's got to clean this up. You're the butt.
Huh? Oh, it was just an act?
No, I really threw up. I'm standing it right now.
Bastard!
Wow. It just starts unloading on you.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
You can't just like leave and close the door again?
I'm out.
I guess not.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically
You know, that's probably his like response to like the fake death pill. But I don't know why I got queued up for vomiting. Like he clearly saw me vomit.
Rendezvous with her as soon as possible to
You
get
could
your
probably
gear back.
smell it.
It's probably because he kept moving around.
Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into
I
the sewers
guess.
through the
I didn't even
manhole
leave
in
though.
the northwest section of Cross.
I was trying to like turn get
Spin
behind him so I
around
could see.
him.
The holding cells.
No, I was trying to get behind him so I could like try to hold him up with the SSA or
Oh,
SAA.
right. Right.
It didn't work though. Also, I tried to CQC him on a different run, but I couldn't CQC.
I always thought that they took that away from you for that sort of scene.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, now we gotta get out of here, and we gotta be really careful because we got nothing on us aside from 24 rounds of 6 spray.
Well, I mean, in this sort of situation, trading cigarettes for other things can be a pretty useful skill to acquire.
Yeah, but these guys are probably probably been ordered to shoot on sight, so
Ah, God, they're dicks.
I don't think they're willing to negotiate.
Well, we are terrorists, and this is pseudo-America, so...
Anyway, it's really not that hard to get by. Like,
It doesn't look like it.
yeah, you just gotta brake left the whole time. If you're careful, no one will see you. Even as we run around with negative 20 camo index.
Perfect strategy.
This area's the tricky one, but it's really not that bad. Because, like,
Just take a
Over-
tank, you'll be fine.
over by those tanks there are 2 guards, and I really wasn't sure about that, or, like, their pattern, so I just waited out for that guy to reset his pattern.
Right.
And I'm not entirely sure if running into the searchlight counts as an alert or not. So I didn't want to try it.
I would imagine it does.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was imagining. So better to play this one safe.
It's kind of the barrel on those tanks looked like they had kill stripes, which was weird.
I was trying to get that guy's attention, but he just wasn't hearing it, so...
Gotta get up on the wall. Stick him with the fork.
No, then he'll really call an alert, and I don't want that at all.
Oh, it's not a one-shot kill?
No.
You don't eat him?
It's like a 6-shot kill, and that's way too much time.
I just imagine that the fork has like magical properties. You just stab somebody and they just, you know, disappear.
Oh no.
Yeah, they just reform in your stomach.
Anyway, we just want to get over here, because over here is our exit.
It's not another ladder, is it?
It's a ladder that Snake just really scurried down.
It's not a 120-foot ladder?
Not this time.
Uh,
We already climbed down the mountain.
Snake, you're already.
Look, as far as I know, the sewers are really low
Just
down.
got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh?
Already?
As much.
Yeah, and now all of Groznyj
Yeah.
is on red alert.
Man,
Just
when you cut
But
and
once
faded
I'm
out, that was a
fortress,
long time.
You can't get out.
I
There must have
can't.
been like
When the fortress
hour
went on
or
red
something
alert,
in
they
there.
sealed off the sewers.
I regret nothing.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
Is sealed off too.
right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit
Look,
sealed
Ocelot
off?
would not be good in the sewers because if he relies on smell, all he's gonna smell is
If they find you, you're
sewage.
dead.
Yeah.
So they're gonna send Rykov.
Assuming they found him.
Well, I mean, how could they not really?
That's true.
Because like, how long has passed? I don't think Rykov would have been knocked out for, you know, a week.
It's probably only been like 3 hours.
Well, that's still a long amount of time.
Hmm. Anyway, I think we just picked up some revolver bullets, so now we have a weapon that we can use. What makes the single action army special is that its bullets ricochet, so you can try to like pull off some trick shots like Ocelot, but I don't really use the single action army for the time being because I don't really need it.
I think it's funny that, you know, of all the guns, the single action army is the one that gets ricocheting bullets.
It's because of Ocelot. Also, no matter what you do, dogs will come attack you in this map.
I never did like that one thing about crawling in MGS games, where like, depending on how you angle the camera and whatnot, you'll just start like crawling backwards.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a dog behind me. Good night.
Aww.
I don't want him biting chunks off my leg. It's better than like stabbing him over and over with my fork.
And consuming his body.
Yeah.
Seems like you're going in circles here.
I kinda was. I don't really like the sewers that much because it's really easy to like pick a wrong branch. I just want to get out of the sewers.
Yeah, it seems like it's convoluted for no real reason.
Yeah.
Because it's not like is it just dogs in the sewer?
Yeah, it's just dogs.
And so like there's never like an alert status that comes up.
No, like I don't think you can have an alert status in the sewers at all.
Oh. Yeah, so it kind of seems weird that they would have that of all things.
Yeah. This isn't the way we need to go.
Come on, Snake.
Is there a dog over there? Nope.
I like how you keep looking up.
It's because I keep holding out R1.
I half expect a dog to just be on the ceiling, looking down at you. Oh, the commando dogs are here. And they're wearing suction cups.
Oh no. Not them.
I mean, that's where Diamond Dogs came from, right?
Probably. I'm gonna preemptively put this one to sleep before it can get to me. But these guys found me first.
Aww. I can't stand hearing that one.
Yeah, I know. The squealing just, ugh, I don't like it. Like, if I tried to six spray them, they definitely would have mauled me first.
Right.
So, yeah. This door over here on the left is, our original exit door, but... Surprise, they locked it.
It's locked by that guy who's not here anymore. I mean, seriously, who locked it?
Beats me.
If only Granin had given us the key.
Or Sokolov.
Or something.
Anyone, really.
Oh, here's our favorite guys.
It's the Ocelot.
Revolver and the Ocelots coming to a town near you. Knowing Ocelot, he'd probably call his band like the Six Shooters. That'd be a pretty good name.
It would be, actually, yeah.
Do you think he'd do like cool jazz? Like what would be his theme?
I don't know. Cool jazz is more like Eva's thing, really.
I guess. What, like punk rock?
Country.
Country
Well,
jazz.
Waiting for this.
Ocelot's really excited for this.
Nobody interfere.
Doesn't Ocelot say that same line again in MGS4?
Maybe?
I feel like I've heard it before.
Hey, remember that bullet from Virtuous Mission that jammed?
Yeah, let me use it again. What?
He kept it the whole
This is
time.
where it ends.
You know, the funny thing is that you wouldn't, unless they're both chambered in the same caliber.
It shouldn't work.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You'd have a hard time putting it in if it's a larger caliber.
It looks like he has tape around the bullet, so it would fit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would work.
I mean, it probably shouldn't, but you know Ocelot.
Should have kept shooting.
Don't die on me yet.
That fall probably would have killed anybody.
Don't die on me yet, space cowboy. And then jazz plays. I can't remember how that song goes.